Hey guys, and welcome to the Chroma side of YouTube. So today I'm super excited to tell you all that I did find some of the Pebeo Studio Acrylic High Viscosity Iridescent colors. So I'm going to go through what I have. I did swatches because you can't really get the full awesomeness of this color in the tubes. So they are very iridescent. I don't know if you guys can see that. Check that out. That's really, really pretty. So these are the colors that I did end up buying. I got the orange iridescent color, rouge blue, which is kind of like a dark pink with a blue iridescence to it. I got the violet blue iridescent, which is like a violety pink with a blue iridescence to it. Blue Noir with a blue, it's kind of like Payne's Gray, but it has a blue iridescence to it. I don't know how much I'm going to like this particular color. The blue Vert iridescence, which is kind of like a bluer version of teal, and it's got like a greenish blue iridescence to it. Vert Blue, which is more the green teal with a blue iridescence. Vert John Iridescent, which is like this awesome, really cool lime green with more of a yellowy gold iridescence to it. So I'm excited to try these out. My mix for these paints varied a little bit. So a few weeks ago I bought the Vallejo brand of everything, the pouring medium, the gloss medium, all of that good stuff, plus a bunch of the fluid acrylics. So I'm thinking to myself, because this made that fluid acrylic a little too watery to pour for me, I decided I was going to attempt to try them with a thicker body paint. So instead of water to consistency, I put the Vallejo pouring medium. I put it in this little squeeze bottle, and I put it in there, and I dripped this in there to consistency instead of water, and I'm interested to see how this turns out. There is absolutely no water in my paints right now. So my mix for this go round was 1 part paint, 2 parts Flood Floetrol, Vallejo pouring medium to consistency to make it more of a honey consistency, and 2 drops of pure cosmetic grade dimethicone. Now what I want to do is, this does not have any dimethicone in it, but what I want to do is I want to repaint these. They were a little too porous to play with my alcohol inks on them, so I want to re-pour on top of them and try this out instead. So I have the Fluid Acrylic by Artist Loft. And the only thing in this cup is the Fluid Acrylic, Flood Floetrol, and the Vallejo pouring medium. Make sure you guys are indeed in focus. So what I'm going to do is I made like 3 times the amount of white to flood my my coasters with. And then I have all my different colors over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flood, and I'm going to do a push and drag and see how these iridescents work with it. This is a 1 ounce cup. This is what I'm going to use for my flip cup. And here goes nothing. Oh, I do have a little bit of the Artist Loft white separated, and there is some dimethicone in this one. So there's no dimethicone in my big one, some in my little one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and flood this tile with a little bit of that white, and use my stirring stick that I use to stir it. And I'm going to just make sure it's nice and evenly distributed all over the tile. Okay, and now I'm going to pour some of it off and make sure my sides are covered, because just because that's what I'm used to. Okay. And I'm going to torch out some of these bubbles. Perfect. Now I'm going to take my little cup, my little 1 ounce cup, and I'm going to start adding a little bit of this at a time. Now if I don't use all this paint, I'm not going to be super upset about it. Let's see, I'm going to go through the colors. The orange, and I'm just going to put them in order. Rouge. I'm kind of hoping this has a mother of pearl effect. The violet blue. I'm not really... Alright, so this color, this blue noir. Pour that from up high. Maybe it'll mix and make a different color. Blue vert. Vert blue. And the vert jaune. And I'm wondering if I should go ahead and finish this off with a little white. I think I will. Just sit it on top. There we go. All right, now my cup is done. I'm going to pull one of my sticks and I'm going to give it a quick stir. And do I want to? Yeah, I do. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Well, here we go. Let's just pour it. Hopefully this turns out pretty, you guys. My gloves were slightly slippery. And so it kind of slipped out of my hand and got everywhere. Let me grab my paint rag and I'm going to torch it and see what happens. I love the cells that are going on right here. Nothing much different. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool looking. Not gonna lie, that's kind of cool looking. Let me see. I'm gonna lean in here and see if there's any iridescence to it. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a close-up of all 4 tiles when I get done with them. But that one's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna get a new cup though to re-pour in because this one's kind of slippery. Okay, so now I'm just gonna pick up the cup and all, and I'm gonna replace this area. There we go. Now, let's try that again. Pour a little bit of white on there, flood it. Okay. Cover the sides. All right. My torch is running out of, so what I'm gonna do is, after I get done making sure there's no bubbles, I'm going to get, let's see. Okay, now let's try that again. Okay, get me a new little cup. Now this time I'm going to go in a different order. I'm going to go with blues, the greens and the blues first. Go with this dark one. Okay. Go with this one. I think it'll be making really pretty cells. Green. Now I'm going to go in with some of this purple. And the orange. And I'm not going to put any more white on there. Now, instead of doing the flip thing again, let's do it this way. Oh yeah, that's better. Now, well, this seems to want to suction to this area really, really well. Come on. Come on, torch. Now I torched it. Now let's see if I can't grow some of these cells. No, it didn't grow. And it's not holding on to the cells the way I want it to either. But I do like some of the stuff that's happening. Not really giving me what I want. So I'm going to switch this out and I'm going to try something a little different on the next one. I'm going to, I think I'm going to try a swipe and see how this works. So I'm going to pour some of this orange on there, some of this, some of this, because I think it's pretty. A little bit of this. Use whatever's left of the cup. Use whatever's left of the cup up here too. A little bit of this white. Okay, now let me locate my swiping tool. Okay, here we go. Well, that's pretty. Well, I do like that. That looks cool. Brought up some of the color. All right. Well, that's different than what I normally do. I think I want to pour some more white on there and swipe it again. I'm going to get a smaller swiping tool. Much better. Oh, so much easier with the smaller one. I do like that better. So if you didn't see what I just did, I just dipped my smaller swiping tool in the paint that was left over on the table, and I just swiped the white because I didn't want I didn't want a big clump of white on the top of this. So I kind of like this. It's kind of cool. It kind of looks like spider webs. I do like how it holds. I don't like how it doesn't sell when I torch. It does not sell very much after I torch. The colors in the second one that I've done so far, though, is very, very awesome. So now, I know I'm going to use that cup to sit it, but I think I want to try squishing this a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some of this white in here like that. And now I'm going to just squish the tile down in it. And I'm going to see how this works out. Holy guac. Check that out, guys. Love the blue. Love the white. Love the blue. My torch has about had it. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I can't wait to do some yupos with this because of the iridescence. It's going to make some beautiful, 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 beautiful jewelry. So let's get doing that. I have the little yupo pads that I was doing my experiments on. And I'm gonna use that. Let's see. I have a lot of white left. I have a lot of this paint left. I think I'm gonna pull out. You know what? I think well, no, I want to use my little pads. Where did my little pads go? Oh well. I've got some yupo right here, all ready to go. So I'm just gonna take my stick here and make sure that this little area is closed first. Move these two guys out of the way. I'm just going to drop it down in there. Squish it. And then I'm going to pull it up. Oh, I didn't squish it enough. Well, monkeys. Well, I don't like what's going on, so I'm going to swipe it and see. Nope. Don't like that one either. I don't like any of it. Alright, so I'm going to scrape this guy, not on my paint that I have in the middle of the table, because I don't want to just squish it again. Alright, now let's squish it again. And this time I'm going to make sure that I squish the whole thing. Make sure I got all of it squished. I think that I've got all of it squished now. Okay. Now let's see how this is. Nope, I don't like that either. Well, the best thing about yupo, you guys, is that you can continuously reuse it. So I'm not going to use what's left over on my table. I'm gonna go rinse this, or I'm gonna rinse this off after I get done messing around. That. Okay. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna do now? All right, let's see if I do something a little different. Let's see. If I do a little bit of this one. Well, let's see if I do it like, ooh, too much. Oh well. A lot of blue in this one. Take that green on top. Take that green down here. A little bit of white. And a little bit of this black color. Okay. And I literally am squishing like a muggy. All right, here we go. That's kind of cool. I do like that a little bit. I don't want to keep it. I think I want a little more of this on it. And I think I'm going to take my swiping tool. Now that's cool. That right there. Let me get a picture to show you. I do like that. Be pretty in some pendants. Okay. So that one I think I will keep. It's different than what I normally do. Now let's see. Okay. Let's see, I've got an idea. I want that color because it's really pretty. I'm just gonna, no, I'm not worried about the other colors on the bow, honestly. Now I want this color. Now that's really pretty. I really, really like that. That's really cool. Looks like coral. Definitely gonna keep that one. Okay, put that one. So I think that these particular paints sell better with themselves as opposed to on top of another brand of paint. I will have to test that theory out some more. I've got one more yupo. Okay, let's see. Let's do let's do orange. And let's do some pink. I'm just going to move that around. And then I'm going to set that down over here. And I'm going to wipe off my little small swiping tool or palette knife, mind you, whichever one you want to call it. Got a little bit of that in there, but that's okay. Now I'm going to take this dark color here and I'm going to swipe this and see what happens. Very interesting. It's very different. Let's torch it. The cells pretty much grow on their own. Okay, let's see if you guys can see that. I do kind of like it. It's different. Yep, I'm going to keep that too. I think I'm going to attempt one more squish now that I've got some different colors sitting on the top of this. I'm going to try one more time with the squish and this one that I was trying to squish earlier. Let's see how it reacts. Maybe I was moving too slowly. Well, that's kind of pretty. I've got to clean out that one. I'm just moving it to see how it works, how it holds the cells, and how the colors stretch. Does not resell at all. Let's see. But the swipe with this stuff, I mean, the swipe is awesome. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know, Captain. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. Good thing I'm working on a table specifically designed for painting. Okay, well, I'm still gonna wash this one off. I just don't like it. All right, let me take you down and give you a look at these tiles and see how all of them are faring. Look at my hands. This is what I get for taking my gloves off too soon. Oh well. Okay, guys, let's see. Well, I'm going to move you out from underneath that light. So here is the first one that we did. Well, no, this was the swipe. There's the swipe. I really do like that. I like the colors are just, I love these colors. I don't like their reactions. I can't wait to try them with my normal. This is the first one that flip and drag that I had to tilt. I do like how vibrant that pink and those colors are. I believe that's the Squish. No, that's the flip and drag. That's the second one that we did. That's the Swipe. And that's the Squish. These will be cool. Especially when I seal them with resin, they'll be cool. I really enjoyed doing this, you guys. Eclipse. Alrighty, you guys. There you have it. My tiles and Vallejo Pebeo experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up for a like. Hit the subscribe and the bell for notifications when I put up new videos. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Bye-bye, y'all. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed what you just watched, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up for a like and hit the bell. That'll give you notifications when I post new videos. I really enjoyed painting today, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you get inspired to do all types of things. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, y'all.